welcome back to Chit Chat with Inky, where we do a little chit and we do a little chat. But before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's free, okay? I promise you it's free. You will not get a bill in the mail, okay? To push that button. And it don't cost nothing. And while we at it, I would like to say thank you to my subscribers and my supporters. Thank y'all very much. Yes. Also, follow me on Instagram, Chit Chat with Inky. And follow my daughter. She has a business page, flame_unique on Instagram and flameunique.com on her website. She has a lot of nice women's stuff, purses, bracelets, you name it. It is nice. Yes. Oh yeah, y'all. Oh, don't pay the stand no attention. The sister had some tacos. You know, today is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, boo. So tonight we are doing Kandi and the Gang. Yeah. I love this little show, y'all. It's great. And soon. And I hope they get a second season because I am really loving it. So we starting off with the OLG ladies, y'all. Talking to each other, sitting there, chopping it up. Yeah, now. And Mama Joyce said that her 70 decades. Did she say 70 decades? I think so. Yeah, y'all. She said that. Have been beautiful. I'm like, dang. And she don't even look, she look nice. So Aunt Nora said to Mama Joyce, yes, and you been the best baby sister. Y'all, Aunt Bertha, she gonna throw some shade, boy. I'm telling you. Aunt Bertha gonna say, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I said, this lady is too much for me. I could not be bothered with Aunt Bertha. But y'all already know I love me some feisty old ladies, y'all. So they move on. We got Brian and Philip. They seem to be getting along, y'all. Philip seemed to be doing a lot better. Because in the beginning, I didn't think I was going to like Philip, y'all, at all. But Philip was really starting to, rub off on me a little bit. And starting to like him a little bit. Starting to like just a little bit. Right? So him and Brian, they making jokes and everything. And see, and that's what I'm talking about. That's how you get that respect from, your workers. You get respect from your workers. Your workers get respect from you. It goes both ways. And I'm glad that he's starting to figure this out. So, Brian, Philip, pretty much was asking, you want to bless us with your vocals. He complimented Brian, and I like that. Philip said he's pretty much becoming a part of the family. And we can tell. We can see it, y'all. We are really starting to see it. I really like this show. So then, y'all, we move on to Patrick and... Wait a minute. I'm trying to just know his name. Patrick and Melvin. They're talking about this oil or something that the Patrick came up with called Peau Confiente. Child, I don't know. It's Peau, okay? And when I heard the name, I'm like, okay, like if it's oil, why would you name it Peau? And if something is named like Peau, why would you want to put it on? It like make you think that it stinks or what have you. But y'all, then again, we're talking about Patrick here, okay? We're talking about Patrick, so just please excuse him, okay? Patrick is something else. So Patrick is telling Torn that he wants to do a photo shoot. Now, they always get Torn to do that little stuff. And kind of find out, here we go with Torn again with the freebies. Torn, stop doing the freebies. Stop making them pay you. I don't care if he is a pocket lot descendant. His girlfriend do little sculpt body things. She got money. Girl, boy, make them pay you. Stop playing with me. So, Torn was saying that he would get Don Juan to take off his shirt. Don Juan. Child, I couldn't do I left. Don Juan said he ain't taking off his shirt. Okay. But I think he did pull it down a little bit. All the crew meet up for lunch. Brian rushing around, so trying to get stuff together so that he can meet them for lunch. Honey, Torn had already sat down to eat. I know that's right. When you've been in the restaurant all day, you know, I got time to waiting on nobody. You've been at work and you've been in that restaurant all day running around. When it's lunchtime, okay? So I'm like, look, I'll meet y'all at the table. And will. Y'all, they be having me cracking up. So they was telling Chandrika and the rest of the crew that Patrick has a oil or whatever named Peau Confidentier, or y'all, I don't know. I done tore this man business name all the way to shreds. Okay, look, it ain't my fault. It's his fault. Okay. And Chandrika like pretty much, where is that name from? Nobody likes his name. Okay. Probably Safari, because that sounds like something she probably would want to name it. This thing is a back sign. It's back too far. I can't. Okay, that's a little better. Probably Safari, because that's like something she'd tell him to name it. He'd look like he'd just be like, okay, Safari, I'll do it. Okay, y'all. So they on Instagram, when they see Philip Page, y'all, Philip is a nice looking man, might I add. Yes, sir. And they looking, I think he go by Quasi, because I do follow him. I think he go by Quasi. And they like, oh, look at Philip. Yes, Philip, give it to him, baby. But they all up looking at his Instagram, cracking up off of it, trying to see, you know, what's going on, what's happening with him. And they realize, you know, Philip do got a lighter side on the other side, child. They finding it slowly but surely. So you have Brian and Melvin. They go look at some food trucks, because Brian really wants to start a agro business from a food truck. So he was going around asking different questions, everything. And one of the guys named Brandon, oh God, why is his name to be Brandon? Let Brian come on to see how the food truck looks. And he was just telling him like the ins and outs. So Brian like, well, how much did it cost you to get this up and running? Child, that dude said $70,000. I was like, 70,000 what? Come again? I'll be cooking out my kitchen forever. Brian like, whoo, like $70,000. Like, whoo. He really gonna do some sucking up the tard for real now. Brian, when Brian first walked on this metro, he gonna say, it's hot in here. I have on a wig. I'm like, really, Brian? That man ain't need to know you had, well, he probably guessed it anyway, but he ain't need to know you had on the wig. Boy, bye. So Melvin did give him some encouraging words, and that was really cute, y'all. Because Melvin, like a little plush teddy bear, he don't really talk too much, you know, unless Chandrika get on his nerves, or, you know, somebody else. Other than that, he don't really say too much. He definitely don't say much to Philip. I mean, not Philip, Patrick, because Patrick and Safari straight runs that apartment. You wouldn't even know that Melvin even lived there, to be totally honest. So then you had Philip and Don Juan. They said it was going offer Chandrika a position, but they need to pass it through Kandi and Todd. They were saying how Chandrika like really have stepped up. She's come a long way and everything. And Don Juan was like, yeah, that probably won't go right to her head. Probably will. But Chandrika has come a long way. Don't get me twisted. Chandrika has, because y'all, when she was in them first few episodes, I was like, oh my God, this girl needs to be fired for her attitude. If you ask me, I thought Chandrika needed to be fired. I was saying Philip needed to be fired. Honey, I still say Brandon need to be fired. It wasn't really too many people I didn't say need to be fired. Brandon definitely need to be fired, child. He don't do nothing but look in the camera. So Don Juan was saying that she'll have a power trip or whatever, but they still won't go ahead and give her a chance. And I'm kind of happy that Philip did mention her, for real, to be totally honest. So you come to Dominique and her dance class, y'all. Dominique can dance. This girl have a serious career ahead of her, baby. She has a serious career ahead of her. And my thing would be let Brandon go, because he ain't got nothing popping but some gum that he probably be popping in his doggone mouth, or popping his gums. Let Brandon go, girl. Move on. You going to London. You about to dance for Rick Ross. Sis, go full speed ahead. You don't have nothing to lose. Nothing. Tom working hard, setting up this photo shoot. He done bring his 2 plants. I know he said he didn't bring Beyonce because they ain't paying, but he did bring, was it Kelly and Michelle? Child. Everybody's getting ready. Safari is a photographer, y'all. Safari does pictures, she does fashion, she does butt lifts, she does tummy tucks, what else? She's a fashion designer, a hairdresser, a makeup artist. But that red she had on was popping. That outfit was nice. Yeah, so kudos to Safari. So everybody's showing up and everything. Most of the people did take their little shirts off. Todd took his shirt off. Kandi put some damn oil on him. Don't want. I don't know if he pulled his shirt down or took it off, but he had like some taco meat. And I had tacos here, y'all. He had like some taco meat going on right here. Yo, I was cracking. No, I like he was tired. He was like this on the thing, like. I said, y'all know what? Let's just stand Don Juan up. Well, everybody had a rose, child, a rose petal or something. I don't even know if the photo shoot, the damn photo product name is Peau. So why did everybody have a rose? Roses don't stink. The name of this product stank. I'm like, child. They had a lot going on. Patrick talking about he said, Patrick, he says, I'm confident my skin should be in Peau. I'm confident in my skin, you should be Peau. I was like, wait a minute. So I kept rewinding, like, what? He was like, because y'all, I gotta read this. I'm confident in my skin, you should be Peau. I'm not even surprised, y'all, because Patrick off the hook, this dude crazy. And I think that he thinks that he got it all together. He don't. He really does not have it all together. So I'm like, okay. So Kandi was asking, Kandi was like, the Peau part reminds me of SHIT, and I'm like, yes, Kandi, yes. I'm glad you told him, because like he listened to you. I don't know if he can listen to you about this, but he usually listens to you, because yes, that's exactly what it reminds you. That's exactly what it reminds you of. I'm like, they're off the hook. So Brian comes in with all these crazy shirts on, y'all, singing, and Philip and them looking at the shirts. They're like, Philip, that's you on that shirt. He posed in all different ways. Philip talking about he used to be a model back in his day. Child, Brian bought everybody a shirt and passed it out. Philip could do nothing but laugh. He couldn't do anything but laugh. I said, wow. Y'all, this crew is like the best crew. Like, this is one of the best shows on TV right now. Like, I'm really enjoying it. They are funny. So, after all that's said and done, oh, Kandi already oiled up tired. Yeah. Kandi said it for like, y'all, Kandi was saying it for like Safari is all over this, you know, photo shoot or whatever. But y'all, when Safari and Chandrika went in, and Safari was like, you need like some red lip on or something, and Todd was like, they gonna use the same lipstick. Kandi said, doesn't matter, the lips been in the same place. I said, Kandi throw her little shade, y'all. Kandi is a trap. So I just look like, yeah, I guess you're right. With his little big head. I'm like, oh gosh. So Patrick's talking about he love all sexualities. Child, doesn't this fool start to get to try to say the letters of the LGBTQ community? He was all over the place, y'all. He called them G, B, L, Q, Q. I was like, this guy is dense as hell. And the crazy part is, he meant no harm at all. He really was trying to figure out these letters and what order they go in. I was in here. When I said I was laughing, I was cracking up. I said, this guy just as dense as he want to be. Let me tell you something. If he ever have children and he keep this attitude up, child, his kids going to laugh at him every chance they get, because he is hilarious. He said, look, I just love them all. I said, oh gosh. So Philip, Don Juan, and Kandi had a meeting to interview bartenders because y'all know Dominique is leaving to pursue her career. So they interviewed two young ladies in the beginning. I'm like, okay. So Philip had another young lady for them to interview. Now this young lady, I know they said she was drunk. She was drunk. She had took some shots or something. And come to find out, not only was she drunk, but it was Philip's brother's girlfriend. I'm like, wait a minute. Philip walked up on this daggone TV screen for 2 to 3, maybe 4 episodes, like he was Mr. Perfect with no problems and family members that was right, tight, and ready to go. And all along, you have a sister-in-law that be drunk as ever and come to an interview. Not just any interview, but an interview with Kandi and Todd. Drunk. So he had the confessions about, well, everybody else bring our family members and hide our family members. Why can't I'm going to do the same for mine? I'm like, what? You can't do the same for yours when she's not drunk. Oh my gosh. So Brian had a talk with Todd about his egg rolls. Todd knows that Brian egg rolls is a good profit. He can make money off of them. So Brian was trying to do like a negotiation because he know this food truck or whatever gonna be high. So Todd like, well, instead of putting it on the truck, I have a location you can do it in, but I'm gonna want 50% of the profit. And Brian like 50%. What about 49? Did Brian take the 1% off? I do think Todd is going a little overkill with that 50%. Like, he could at least do like, I don't know, 30% or something like that, child. I don't know. But then he was saying, you know, that Brian had to consider that he's putting in, well, or Candy's putting in all the money. And Brian pretty much not comes to the table with anything while he is making, you know, the egg rolls or whatever. Honey, I don't know how they're going to work this out. I don't know if Brian going to take Todd up on or whatever. I don't know if Todd going to take the 49% instead of the 50%. But y'all, they going to make it do what it do when it did, okay? And by the way, Brian, I really love you. I really do. I always talk about you. But that wig was not popping. That wig looked like it belonged on an old person. Not trying to be rude to the old people because y'all be popping too. But it was just not for Brian. That wig was just not for Brian. So we'll see how that goes, y'all. Then the crew, they doing like a sip and ride thingy. I really like those little things because Dominique is leaving or whatever. And Dominique was saying that her mother passed away when Dominique was 14 years old when her mom passed away. Her mom caught walking pneumonia and she didn't make it or what have you. I was like, dang. So it's like she had to like fend for herself. But the guy that was sitting next to her, I can't remember his name, his family took her in, like, you know, really helped her out and was there for her. I was like, that's what's up. So he was saying, you know, Brandon, you know, he like Brandon or whatever. Child, I don't know what anybody's seeing Brandon, but okay. Brandon was saying that he see a future with Dominique, kids, wife, because that's what he always, you know, that's what he was raised around. His parents being married, raising him or whatever. But Brandon got a lot to do because first of all, don't forget, Brandon, I remember you just throwing her under the bus like 1 or 2 episodes ago. So you need to get yourself together because this girl is popping. Okay, she ain't rubbing no kids right now, honey. She ain't trying to mess up that body. She popping. She trying to get her career popping. She ain't got time to be playing mama and wifey right now. So, and plus you got a long way to go, Brandon. You so immature. You really need to grow up a little more before you go, you know, trying to be somebody's daddy and somebody's husband. So I really hope that, you know, I know I ain't even worried about Dominique because I know she'll make the right decision for herself because she's been doing it thus far. So then you got Philip and Don Juan. They play too much, y'all. Why they call Chandrika down there messing with her when they knew they was gonna give her another position? They called her down there to tell her that she was at the bar or whatever, talking to her boyfriend, wasn't dressed properly, and all this and all that. She was like, hold up, y'all gotta go through the steps of protocol. She was like, I'm supposed to get a warning, a write-up, a ticket, a lick it. Like, she was like, I'm supposed to get a warning, a write-up, all this, you know, the chain of commands, child. So they was like, we want you to sign. She's like, I don't think I should be signing that. I said, I know that's right, Chandrika. Y'all, you can see the maturity in Chandrika's face. She has really come a long way. So Philip tried so hard to hold his composure, y'all, and not laugh, but he couldn't do it, y'all. He was like, "Psych, we just playing with you. I told you I was gonna get you back." Chandrika felt so relieved, like, whew, she like, oh God, cause Lord, we've been doing good all this, for all this way. Philip, please don't start with me again. Please don't take me all the way back to the beginning. So they told her, you know, they have another position for her, and they would like for her to, you know, become a part more, you know, of the company, which was really nice. And then it will gain, she will get more finances from it. Don't know how much more, y'all, because y'all know they don't be trying to really pay like that. Let me see. She said she was making like $12.50. Maybe they may take up to $12.55 site. I don't know, but hopefully they take that sister up, like at least give her like another $5 or something. I don't know. So y'all, Patrick, he meets up with Safari father at the miniature golf place. This dag on, yo, Patrick is a nut. He stands there and he's swiping this stick, this golf club that he clearly don't know how to play golf, y'all. He breaks the golf club. Call Safari and tell her that he broke it. She like, are you serious? He like, yeah, I broke the golf club. So Safari father come in or whatever, and he was talking to him, and he like, you know, I really brought you here to ask you about your daughter hand in marriage because I want her to be my wife or whatever. Honey, Safari father, like, if that's what she wanted, then go ahead. He's like pretty much over it. He's like, look, whether I say no, yes, or in between, she gonna do what she wanna do anyway. So if you make her happy, she make you happy, and that's what y'all wanna do, and that's what she want to do, whatever. So Patrick, like, can he just say he give us his blessing? Like, can he just say, okay, like, I give y'all Patrick? He's not going to say it. That's his way of saying it. If my daughter is happy, if that's what she wants to do, then I'm there for you. He's not going to say it. He don't want to. So Patrick looking all crazy or whatever. I think Safari father hit that ball after, like, I don't know how many swings he did, because it like both of them was a little confused, but I don't know how to play golf, honey, so maybe I was confused. I know for sure Patrick was confused with that damn golf ball. The father might know that you're supposed to swing 3 times and miss before you swing the 4th time and hit. I don't know, y'all, but that's all I know is that I like this show. It's almost over. Hopefully Kandi get a 2nd season. And that's all I got for my commentary for this show, y'all. It was a little short, sweet, and right to the point. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends. Tell them to subscribe to me, y'all. The more subscribers I get, the more we can chop it up. You know, thank you again to my subscribers and my supporters. I really appreciate y'all. Once I get a certain amount of subscribers, I might do a giveaway. Like, once I get to, like, maybe 100, I'll do some sort of giveaway. Don't know what it'll be at, but it will be something nice. And don't forget to follow me at Chitchatwithinky on Instagram. My daughter, flame_unique on Instagram, and her business website, flameunique.com. And as always, see y'all in my next video. Bye.